Okay, so this is Captain Sam G. The X Mansion is being attacked. We need to protect it and the students. Of course, I'm taking Colossus and Emma Frost with me, as well as Cyclops and Magma, because we need some heat and some bridge building on the team at all times.
I can sense them nearby. Search the grounds and I'll mark the ones closest to us.
You got it.
As you wish.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll play as Emma for now. Want to level her up.
Right here.
Okay, so she should be able to mind control opponents. Yeah, definitely not the robot's mental resistance. So if we get these guys under our control, yep, they're shooting the robots and then shooting each other. Well, that's great. That only affects them for a short amount of time though. Okay, 1 of 10 defeated. Of course, her physical aspects aren't too great. Right, so just run around, look for soldiers to fight. There we go. And seems like they only pop in once I'm close to them, so they've got some amazing stealth abilities. Okay, and the red glow around Emma Frost at the moment, that's apparently her using her turn to diamond abilities. Although you don't really see it, just a red glow, that will do. Her entire form doesn't become encased in crystal or anything like that.
You should not have messed with me.
So use the soldiers to defeat the robots, and let's just move back, get Colossus out of the way of this opening just here. Yeah, strange little way of doing this mission. Enemies only pop in once I'm close to them. So Jean, she's kind of directing me around. Sort of. Not really. I like how everything goes nice and peaceful. The music's so relaxing. Oh, it's just another day at the X Mansion. Until we get a little bit too close to an enemy and then guitar riffs start playing. Okay, come on guys. Where are you? Where are you hiding at? Okay, no one at the pool then.
Right here.
You're going down.
Oh, mental resistant. Don't want to use that ability on the bots because it just doesn't work at all, as it shouldn't. And Colossus, he's just slamming through opponents like they're nothing. And even if there aren't... Oh, guys! Huh. I was going to say, even if there aren't any opponents around, I still want to mind control these guys just so they're not shooting us. But the moment that I do, the other X-Men on the team instantly stop attacking them because they're now counted as an ally. Okay, what if I get the big map up? No, doesn't seem to be any clues as to where any opponents might be hidden, and must complete our objectives before we go to anywhere else.
Incoming. Housing mutant.
let's check the other side then. Man, these guys are doing a terrible job at infiltrating the place and wiping the X-Men out. You're supposed to be moving as a unit, as a team, not just one of you goes off and does your own thing. Already been up here. I recognise it. Okay. Big map, and let's try and go to any areas that are a little bit faded out, because that means I haven't been there yet. But it looks like I've been just about everywhere. Come on, baddies. Where are you all hiding out, huh? Don't you want to try and kill us? Come on. I know you're hiding around somewhere. Jean, do you want to give us any clues as to where these guys might be? No? Just, okay, I guess I'll just stumble around waiting for something to happen. Oh? What did Jean say just here? Ooh, okay, there we go. There we go. And I wonder, once we get these guys under our control, and there we go, that's all 10. Once we get these guys under our control, when they throw grenades at the robots, if we're stood too close, does it still harm us, or now that they're counted as an ally, it does no damage to us? Well, we've taken out everyone outside. Has anyone managed to break in? We must finish our objectives. Okay, never mind. Well, we've taken out all 10. Let's go back to where we first started. I think it was just here. Oh, no, other side. Other side. Oh, hang on, there we go. There's a little red marker on the map. So, in the downtime between each mission when I come to the X-Mansion, if I want to go back inside, it's always this door. There's no other way to move anywhere else, but now this option is available to us. Yeah, usually it's just an invisible wall here, nothing actually here. But now we're entering another area. Oh, so yeah, maybe we're now finally going to the front gardens. Oh, look at all that health. Okay, something crazy is about to kick off. So, let's level up. Alright, that'll do. Now, where are the bad guys going to pop up from?
Here's one.
Just here. Okay, you help me out. If you'd all like to shoot each other, that'll be just fine by me. Oh, you know what? Emma Frost is losing quite a bit of health rather rapidly, even when she's in her supposed diamond form. So let's change to Colossus, just defeat these bots nice and quickly. And yeah, brand new area to explore. And unfortunately,
That was a blast.
Emma doesn't seem to be able to stay in her diamond form for too long, and she doesn't seem to be able to keep enemies under her psychic control for too long either. Like 20 seconds and then done.
Right here.
Okay guys,
Here's one.
Ooh,
As you wish.
quite a few enemies all opening fire. Let's have them help us instead.
Yes.
I'm in trouble here.
Sleep well.
Oh. And you know, obviously Colossus is also holding back, even though he's wrecking enemies in one hit. Holding back as well, just so he doesn't accidentally smush them to paste. Ah, front gates. Okay. Just make sure no one's hiding out. Invisible to our senses. Gene, if you'd like to help us out a little bit more. They're popping in when we're nice and close, but apart from that...
Look out! All right. No!
struggling to really find them.
Right
There we
here.
go, more popped in. Boom, and boom. Wrecked.
Found another. Very well.
Okay, let's see what this does. Huh.
Look out!
Probably would have looked a lot more impressive if I had a bunch of enemies around me when I activated it, but unfortunately all the baddies here seem to like going off doing their own thing. I mean, they're all part of a team apparently. A couple dozen enemies all working towards the same goal, but they all fancy themselves as lone wolves, all trying to do things by themselves. Oh, there we go. Finally. Running around for ages trying to find the last GRSO soldier.
Well, that's all of them. Good job, guys.
12 of 12.
Now, if one of you would be so kind as to gather the communication gear from one of these gentlemen, it could prove most beneficial.
Alright, let's do exactly that then.
Those Gerso soldiers had some of the most advanced gear I've ever seen. And they fought as if they were specifically trained to battle mutants.
Yes. This is most disconcerting.
Okay, Beast, you got the gear. Now tell us where their home base is, so we can clean it out.
Just one moment. All I have to do is reconfigure the transmitter and triangulate the beacon signal. Voila! Now we can ascertain who our invisible friends were communicating with. Canada. Intriguing. Now if I narrow the search...
Who's up in Canada?
Was ist das? I do not know this place.
That facility once belonged to the Canadian government. It's where the Weapon X project was carried out many years ago.
Professor, wasn't Logan a victim of Weapon X?
Indeed, which is precisely why Logan has already left.
Okay, so Wolverine, he's snuck out. Room full of people and he just managed to creep his way by all of them. So I wonder if the next mission will actually be a solo mission. Wolverine wrecking the Weapon X facility in his rage before the rest of the X-Men can arrive there. I wonder. But for now, let's run around and talk to everyone about the recent break-in attempt.
Allison, I can't help but know...
Or maybe not. Let me just cycle through all this text and just make certain that no new options will come up. Nope.
Thanks.
Just the same stuff we talked to Beast about as before. I'll still run around the whole place just in case, and we might actually be able to access the front gardens now. Might be a few more X-Men hanging out there. Who knows? But after that, we'll go on to the next mission and see what Weapon X is up to now. Aha! Comic book. And yeah, as for that last mission, we had Jean Grey off at the sidelines working just at finding the invisible forces, and we also had Emma Frost on the team, but even with all that psychic wonderfulness under our control, we still had to get very, very close to the enemies before they actually popped up.
I can't talk for long. We're getting ready to leave for the astral plane.
Why are you going to the astral plane?
Professor Xavier wants a group of us to go. He said he'd explain why at the mission briefing.
What's the astral plane?
The astral plane is a realm of the mind where thoughts become reality, but it works entirely on metaphor, kind of like in dreams.
Oh, so like people who feel trapped or in chains and stuff like that?
Exactly.
Can non-psychic people go to the astral plane?
I've heard of a few very rare cases, but non-psychics have very little impact there. Psychics, on the other hand, can reshape the astral plane to match their state of mind.
Good luck on your mission.
Thanks, Allison. I'm sure we'll be perfectly safe.
Okay then. Maybe psychic characters going to the astral plane, whilst Wolverine and a few more of the more physical X-Men will check out the Weapon X facility.
Guten Tag, Fräulein Magma. Yep.
Oh, and of course, Cyclops,
And
Nightcrawler, some more characters will be going to check up on Havoc and whatever's going on with him.
In. Oh.
No more new information from him though. Nope. As it turned out, there was nothing else. So, we have our own little choice to make. Either the astral plane or Weapon X. Well, I think it'll take Wolverine quite some time to travel to Canada and then the rest of the X-Men to catch up to him. So, let's help out in the astral plane.
Attention X-Men, report to the war room for a mission briefing.
You got it.
I called this meeting to inform you that several of us will be taking a trip to the astral plane shortly.
Several? But Charles, I only see you and Jean.
I will be joining them.
Cool, the White Queen is here. It figures they'd call in another super telepath to join the group.
But what is the astral plane?
It's a dimension of the mind, one where thoughts become reality.
Why are you going to the astral plane, Professor?
I'll let Moira answer that question.
X-Men, I believe we've discovered the cause of Ileana's coma.
You have? Tell me, Doctor, quickly.
Her mind no longer inhabits her body, Colossus.
We believe Ileana is on the astral plane.
But she has no psychic powers. How can this be?
I agree, Colossus. It is very strange indeed. And that is the reason Jean, Emma, and I are going to investigate the astral plane. In my absence, Scott will be in charge should any trouble arise.
Alright then, to the astral plane we go. I'll take a look at what characters are actually available to us. But we're definitely bringing Colossus along no matter what. Oh.
I can feel Ileana's mind is here.
Oh.
Me too. She's definitely on the astral plane.
This doesn't make sense. How could a non-telepathic mutant become trapped on the astral plane?
I don't know, but be vigilant, my friends. This is highly unusual.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they said only psychic characters could really have an impact on the astral plane, and they meant it. Let me just make certain. Can I bring anyone else along? And yeah, we get to play as Professor X. That's pretty cool. Nope. Can't bring anyone else along, just these guys. And of course, because this is the astral plane, it's just thoughts that shape reality. Professor X, able to run around, and we'll see what he can do. Let's just make sure Emma Frost and Jean Grey are fully leveled up, and then we'll continue.